So we've got a jam-packed lineup of some seriously sticky and red and yellow action heading our way in 2024 and beyond. And that's exactly why we're here to spill the beans on the absolute best upcoming Marvel movies for those years. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Deadpool and Wolverine, July 26, 2024. Now this movie is shaping up to be quite the game changer, and fans are buzzing with excitement about the potential post-credit scenes. As Marvel's flagship film for 2024, Deadpool and Wolverine needs to make a big splash, and from what we've seen in the record-breaking trailers, it looks like it's going to do just that. There's been a ton of speculation about possible cameos from both MCU characters and actors from the previous Fox Marvel films, and the post-credit scenes could be where these surprises come to light. Now, as is tradition with superhero flicks, we can expect at least one post-credit scene in Deadpool and Wolverine. While the exact details of the scene are still under wraps, Deadpool comic book creator Rob Liefeld has teased fans with some tantalizing hints about what to expect. This movie marks Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool making his grand entrance into the MCU, and the trailers have already shown Deadpool doing what he does best, breaking the fourth wall with his trademark humor. And speaking of fourth wall breaking antics, there's speculation that the post-credit scene could pay homage to a classic moment from the early days of the franchise. Deadpool and Wolverine, fresh from their epic battle, are kicking back and enjoying some shawarma, or maybe some chimichangas, after their victory. It would be a nod to the iconic shawarma scene from the Avengers, and would add a fun bonding moment for our favorite anti-heroes. But that's not all. There's been talk of a mind-blowing post-credit scene that could see Deadpool and Wolverine unexpectedly joining the fray in the biggest battle the MCU has ever seen. Yup, we're talking about the epic showdown from Avengers Endgame. Imagine Deadpool and Wolverine fighting side by side with the likes of Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Thor. Now that would be a moment to remember. Now when it comes to cameos, the possibilities are endless. While only a few have been confirmed so far, there's been plenty of teasing from director Shawn Levy and others involved with the film. And with the multiverse in play, we could see some familiar faces making unexpected appearances. And let's not forget about the potential for some crossover action with our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Rumor has it that Deadpool and Wolverine could find themselves crossing paths with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, possibly even sharing a slice of Joe's pizza along the way. With Deadpool and Wolverine wielding the power of time travel, anything is possible. They could pop up at major MCU events, leaving their mark on the franchise in typical Deadpool fashion. And who knows, we might even see some familiar mutants from the animated X-Men '97 series making their live-action debut. Kraven the Hunter, August 30, 2024. This movie promises to be a gritty exploration of one of Marvel's most iconic villains, set before his infamous clashes with Spider-Man. Aaron Taylor Johnson takes on the role of the titular character in this R-rated film, delving into the origins and motivations of Kraven like never before. Joining Taylor Johnson are Christopher Abbott, Fred Heschinger, Russell Crowe, Ariana DeBose, Alessandro Nivola, and Levi Miller, with J.C. Chandor at the helm as director. With this talented cast and crew, Kraven the Hunter is poised to deliver a visceral and captivating story that expands upon the universe established by previous Sony Marvel projects like Venom and Morbius. As the first R-rated entry in Sony's Spider-Man universe, fans can expect Kraven the Hunter to push the boundaries with its portrayal of intense and realistic violence. And while there's been speculation about a possible appearance from the MCU's Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, nothing has been confirmed by either Sony or Marvel Studios. Venom: The Last Dance, October 25, 2024, marks the return of Eddie Brock and the Venom symbiote for one final feature film. Tom Hardy reprises his role alongside Juno Temple and Chiwetel Ejiofor, with Kelly Mars stepping in as director. Following their victories over Riot and Carnage in the previous Venom films, Eddie Brock and Venom are gearing up for their next adventure. Originally slated for release on July 12, 2024, and then rescheduled to November 8, 2024, Venom: The Last Dance has now settled on its final release date. After a brief stint in the MCU thanks to Doctor Strange's spell, Venom's return raises questions about the challenges they'll face next. Will they encounter a new villain, or will they team up with other characters from Sony's Spider-Man universe like Morbius or Kraven the Hunter? And perhaps most tantalizingly, could Spider-Man finally make an appearance after Venom glimpsed him on TV in another universe? With the stage set for another thrilling installment, Venom: The Last Dance promises to deliver more of the action-packed, symbiote-fueled excitement that fans have come to love. Captain America: Brave New World, February 14, 2025. After The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Anthony Mackie's debut as the MCU's Captain America. Directed by Julius Ona, the film boasts an ensemble cast including Danny Ramirez. Originally slated for release in May and then July 2024, Brave New World promises to be a significant addition to the MCU. The film follows Sam Wilson, now wielding the shield of Captain America, alongside Joaquin Torres, the new Falcon. Together, they confront the Serpent Society and clash with the new President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross, portrayed by Harrison Ford, following the passing of William Hurt. Titled New World Order in its initial stages, this Phase 5 installment sets the stage for future appearances by Ross in projects like Thunderbolts and beyond. With its release just around the corner, Captain America: Brave New World is poised to deliver a thrilling and impactful addition to the MCU canon. Thunderbolts, May 2, 2025. Featuring an ensemble cast of familiar faces from previous MCU projects. Despite the impressive lineup, fans have been buzzing about the absence of key characters like Baron Zemo and Emil Blonsky. Speculation abounds regarding Baron Zemo's potential role, especially considering his comic book ties to the Thunderbolts. There's also anticipation surrounding the transformation of Thaddeus Ross into the Red Hulk, given Harrison Ford's debut as the character in Captain America: New World Order. Hints dropped in previous MCU projects, such as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, suggest that Thunderbolts will be a government-funded operation led by President Thaddeus Ross. Recent rumors swirling around Stephen Yeun's involvement as the Sentry add another layer of intrigue to the film, potentially positioning him as the primary antagonist. Drawing comparisons to DC's Suicide Squad, Thunderbolts distinguishes itself by leveraging established characters from the MCU. This allows the film to focus squarely on storytelling without the need for extensive character introductions. As for the plot, details remain scarce, but with Phase 5 in full swing, fans can expect revelations that tie directly into the events of Captain America: New World Order and pave the way for an unforgettable cinematic experience. Fantastic Four, July 25, 2025. Marking the MCU's introduction to the iconic superhero team, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Eben Moss-Bacharach lead the cast under the direction of Matt Shakman. Previous attempts by Fox to bring Marvel's first family to the big screen fell short of expectations. However, with Disney's acquisition of Fox in 2019, the MCU finally welcomes the Fantastic Four. Positioned as a cornerstone of the MCU's future, the Fantastic Four is expected to rival the Avengers in prominence. While details about the plot remain closely guarded, one confirmed aspect is the film's setting, a period piece set in 1963 as evidenced by a Life magazine issue featuring The Thing. This retro-futuristic backdrop offers a unique twist and addresses the question of the Fantastic Four's absence from the MCU thus far. Marvel is notorious for keeping plot and casting details under wraps until the last moment. Despite Kevin Feige's confirmation that the film won't be an origin story, little else is known about the storyline or the villain. However, speculation abounds regarding the involvement of Kang, particularly in setting up the multiverse saga's crossover events like the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. One prevailing theory suggests the introduction of the MCU's version of Doctor Doom, given the character's significance in the Secret Wars comic storyline. As the release date draws nearer, more details may emerge, but Marvel is likely to keep many surprises hidden until the film's premiere. Blade, November 7, 2025. Blade's journey to the big screen within the MCU has been marked by numerous challenges. Initially set for release in 2023, the departure of the original director led to significant script changes during production. However, it appears that these alterations have now been finalized, and the movie is set for the release date of November 7, 2025, having been rescheduled from its previous date of February 14, 2025. While the delays may raise concerns, Marvel Studios has ample time to ensure the debut of Mahershala Ali as the vampire hunter does justice to the character's 25-year history on screen. With Blade's voice cameo in Eternals, there are expectations that the film will feature the Ebony Blade, possibly linking to Kit Harington's Dane Whitman. However, details regarding the plot remain under wraps. Speculation suggests that the movie might not delve into Blade's origin story, instead focusing on his established role as a vampire slayer. This approach could allow the film to explore where Blade has been throughout the MCU's timeline. The recent Disney Plus special, Werewolf by Night, hinted at potential threats for Blade, indicating the existence of vampires and other monsters in the MCU for centuries. Rumors abound that Blade could introduce the Midnight Suns to the MCU, a group of superheroes with dark supernatural abilities. While the introduction of Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine could bolster the team's roster, it remains uncertain due to the focus on established franchises in the MCU's future plans. Blade's debut in Eternals sets the stage for his solo film, particularly with the mention of the Ebony Blade. This legendary sword, with its connection to Dane Whitman and its dark powers, could play a significant role in Blade's narrative. Additionally, Blade's involvement with the Ebony Blade hints at potential ties to the Midnight Suns and even the next Avengers team-up. With its ability to cut through anything and open portals to other dimensions, the Ebony Blade presents a formidable weapon for Blade, especially if he succumbs to its bloodlust. This aspect sets the stage for Blade to confront his enemies in a thrilling and intense manner in the upcoming film. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, May 1, 2026. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, initially slated for a 2025 release, is now set for May 1, 2026, marking the first of two Avengers films in the MCU's Phase 6. Directed by Destin Daniel Cretton and written by Jeff Loveness, the movie's details remain largely undisclosed, including the cast and plot. While the formation of the Avengers team is anticipated, no cast members have been confirmed. Previously, Jonathan Majors was expected to reprise his role as Kang the Conqueror. However, after Majors' departure from the MCU, the status of Kang's involvement in the film became uncertain. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty's narrative is closely tied to the titular villain, making the absence of a confirmed actor for Kang significant. With MCU Phase 5 midway through, the setup for Kang's storyline is becoming increasingly limited. The movie's development is reminiscent of the early stages of Avengers: Infinity War, where the groundwork was laid across several films in Phase 2. However, the specifics of Kang's plan and the main protagonists remain unclear, leaving questions about the integration of these narratives. Deadpool and Wolverine appears to be the next MCU film directly connected to Kang's storyline, while the Fantastic Four, set to open MCU Phase 6, might explore separate universes. These films are expected to delve deeper into the multiverse, which is crucial for setting up Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Marvel's Phase 6 slate includes unannounced projects, leaving room for potential films that could lead to Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Doctor Strange 3 is speculated to play a significant role in expanding the multiverse narrative. Other projects, such as Spider-Man 4, could offer further insights into the MCU's future direction. Overall, Deadpool and Wolverine's exploration of the multiverse is poised to provide key revelations about the MCU's trajectory. Avengers: Secret Wars, May 7, 2027. Avengers: Secret Wars, initially set to conclude the MCU's multiverse saga in 2025, faced delays before landing on its May 7, 2027 release date. Drawing inspiration from Marvel Comics' Secret Wars events of 1984 and 2015, the film is poised to introduce an incursion threatening the MCU world, potentially reshaping the franchise. Expected to feature a lineup of Earth's mightiest heroes, Along with rumored appearances from past Marvel characters across various franchises, Avengers Secret Wars holds promise for an epic battle. However, the directorial helm remains vacant, while Michael Waldron, known for his work on Loki, is handling the screenplay. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse TBD. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse continues the success of Sony's animated Spider-Man franchise, following the achievements of Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. While details about the upcoming film are yet to be confirmed, anticipation is high for its potential storyline, which is expected to involve Miles Morales and a host of new Spider-People as they confront challenges spanning the multiverse and Miles' personal journey to save his father. Sony's plans for the animated Spider-Man series suggest the possibility of a new franchise, with additional spin-offs and sequels in development alongside Beyond the Spider-Verse. However, the release date for the film remains uncertain. Initially slated for March 29, 2024, delays, likely influenced by industry factors such as strikes, aim to ensure a satisfying conclusion to the trilogy, possibly pushing the release window to sometime between 2024 and 2025. Spider-Women TBD. Part of Sony's animated Spider-Verse, Spider-Women is poised to be an all-female Spider-Man film set in the vibrant universe established by Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. The cast includes Issa Rae and Haley Steinfeld, though the director is yet to be announced. Characters like Gwen Stacy's Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew's Spider-Woman, and Cindy Moon's Silk will take center stage in this exciting spin-off. Beck Smith is handling the screenplay, promising an engaging story that explores the adventures of these diverse and empowering Spider-Women. El Muerto TBD. Scheduled for release on January 12, 2024, El Muerto was set to be the first of 3 proposed releases for Sony's Spider-Man universe in 2024. Directed by Jonas Cuarón and featuring Bad Bunny in the lead role, the film is based on one of Spider-Man's lesser-known villains. However, the movie's release date was later removed, leading to speculation about its cancellation, though there has been no official confirmation yet. In Marvel Comics, El Muerto is depicted as a wrestler with superhuman strength. Bad Bunny's casting for the live-action adaptation came after his standout performance in 2022's Bullet Train. Gareth Dunnett Alcocer was hired to write the script, but as of March 2023, production had not yet begun. Filming, originally scheduled to start in August 2023, has not been reported to have commenced even a year after Bad Bunny's report in 2023. Jackpot TBD. Announced in 2020, Jackpot is set to be part of Sony's live-action Spider-Man universe, with Mark Guggenheim working on the screenplay. In Marvel Comics, Jackpot is a moniker used by 2 individuals. One is Sarah Errett, a scientist at an Oscorp subsidiary whose DNA is altered by a volatile virus. Sarah, initially reluctant to become a hero, eventually passes the mantle to Alana Jobson, who gains powers using the mutant growth hormone. Both characters have tragic backgrounds that revolve around the themes of power and responsibility, offering rich potential for compelling on-screen heroes. However, details regarding the cast, director, specific characters, and plot summary for the Jackpot movie are yet to be announced. Hypno Hustler TBD. In December 2022, Donald Glover announced his involvement in a project set within Sony's Spider-Man universe, where he will both produce and star. The focus of this endeavor will be on Hypno Hustler, a lesser-known villain from Marvel Comics portrayed by Glover. Miles Murphy, Eddie Murphy's son, is set to write the script. In the comics, Hypno Hustler wields a hypnotic guitar to control others, offering intriguing potential for adaptation on the silver screen. It remains uncertain whether Glover's portrayal of this new Marvel character will have any ties to his previous roles, such as Aaron Davis in Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Across the Universe. Spider-Man 4 TBD. Spider-Man 4 was officially confirmed to be in development in February 2023. While details remain scarce at this early stage, the movie is expected to follow Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man, as he embarks on a journey to rediscover himself as a hero. This narrative trajectory is likely prompted by Doctor Strange's memory wipe spell in the ending of Spider-Man No Way Home. The post-credits scene of No Way Home revealed that a piece of the Venom symbiote remained in the MCU following the departure of Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock to Sony's Spider-Man universe. As such, Spider-Man 4 may explore Peter's struggle with the black symbiote suit and its corrupting influence. Additionally, Peter will likely grapple with the decision of whether to reintroduce himself to his friends and girlfriend, who no longer remember him due to Doctor Strange's spell. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.